dear Bagginses and Boffins.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. And action. Welcome back, everyone. You know what time it is. It is time for Lord of the Rings memes. That's right. It's the best episodes that we have. It's these Lord of the Rings memes episodes. And I've got 10 Hobbit memes for us to laugh at, critique, and explain if they need explanation. So let's jump right in.
All right. So first one's just an image. I started walking around without shoes, and it became sort of a hobbit, just to play on habit.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't count though. I'll do this next one.
Okay.
Hobbit pile. Dad, we're not adopting hobbits. Family brings home hobbits anyway. Dad and the hobbits. So it's like a family getting a dog. That's funny.
Yeah. I think it works. I think it works really well. You see this all over the internet where you got these dads who are like so opposed to pets. They're like, oh, they're just going to make a mess. I'm not going to clean it up. And then they get this pet, and the pet just takes to the dad right away. And
Yeah.
the dad just is getting really into it. I actually really like, I've talked about this scene before, I believe, on this show. This is one of the best scenes because it does show Boromir is not just here to steal the ring. Okay, he's not just like, "Ooh, when am I gonna steal this ring from?" No, he is committed to this. It's just the ring is slowly working him the entire time.
Yeah.
Anyway, that we're talking about this meme, not Boromir's character arc. So, yeah, we have a character that is definitely a gruff character, and he has this playful moment with these hobbits, and it's really fun. Yeah. All right, on to the next one. We've got this one's called The Second Breakfast Hipsters. What about Second Breakfast? He's probably never heard of it, Pippin, and it's just two guys with hipster glasses on. I was expecting more, but you know what? It was kind of fun. You all know that person that is going to be like, oh, you've never heard of fill in the blank? Oh, you've never heard of Radiohead before? You've never heard of
avocado toast.
Yeah.
You don't know what an avocado is.
or the other way you could have done this is be like, well, I was the first to do this. Like I did this before any of you. Like that's yeah, I was eating second breakfast before it was cool. Yeah, I mean, we all love to joke about the second breakfast line. I actually thought that's what they should have called their podcast.
That would have been a good name for a podcast. Yeah.
I guess they didn't want to do it too heavily Lord of the Rings, but it is a very Lord of the Rings-y podcast.
Yeah.
We're not paid by them, by the way. It's just a fun podcast. I would say check it out. But anyway, next one.
It became a hobbit. Okay, I started walking without shoes, then it just became a hobbit.
All right, we
that
did
already.
this one. It's just
Okay, I'll
habit.
I'll do the next one
Okay.
too. The wrong Shire. You came to the wrong Shire. I don't know.
I think it's because they're all dressed in like what is, I guess what the joke is going for is that this style is like almost like a mafia or like an Irish mafia style. Like they're
Yeah.
they're just well dressed. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I get the joke, but there's a couple different ways you could play this. The way I would have played it, and obviously I like to do a bit more Lord of the Rings-y in my memes, but I would have played it like this is what they were like coming back to the Shire after the events of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so that's that's my take on it. Okay, next one. I don't always yell at hobbits. I don't always yell at hobbits, and you got Ian McKellen sitting there smoking a cigarette in a nice smoking jacket. But when I do, it's a fool of a toque. I will say, I like this one. He is especially mean to Pippin. And
He is.
And the thing is, he's mean to him in the books too. And yet, he actually in the books, more so in the movie than in the movies, but in the books, he does actually come around and recognize Pippin's worth and that he's not just an idiot, that he is actually smart, and he's just thinking about things in a different light. And so I actually really like this because it's true. He does not usually yell at hobbits. It's usually only at Pippin, and it's only because Pippin did something silly at the time. And obviously, Pippin in the movies and books does a couple bad things that get them into trouble.
Hmm.
And so maybe the yelling's justified there, but yeah, he gets. I mean, I want to find all the times he yelled at him in the books and just put it on screen to show people because he's pretty mean to him, just like he is in the movies. He's pretty mean to this guy.
I regret to announce this is the end. I bid you all a very fond farewell.